Good morning, students. Let us continue with the story, The Necklace. Yesterday we saw how Mrs. Loisel always remains unhappy due to their being poor. Not poor exactly, but not being that much rich which she wanted to be. And you also must be remembering about the ball, about the dance party for which they have got invitation. Her first reaction that she was not happy, she was irritated. Then when her dress was arranged, she started worrying about the jewelry, and now the problem of jewelry has also been it is yes no, problem of jewelry is going to be solved now. We did not read about it yesterday. Yesterday we read only about the dress. See now. The day of the ball approached and Ma'am Loisel seemed sad, disturbed, anxious. Sad, disturbed, anxious, these are almost same. These are synonyms, we can say. Nevertheless, her dress was nearly ready. Her husband said to her one evening, "What is the matter with you? You have acted strangely for 2 or 3 days." So that shows that he is a very, very caring husband. This we saw even yesterday. And she responded, "I am vexed, I am troubled, not to have a jewel, nothing to adorn, to decorate myself with. I shall have such a poverty-stricken look. I would prefer not to go to this party." Again, a sort of blackmailing that she cannot go to the party as she did not have a jewelry piece. He replied, "You can wear some natural flowers. In this season they look very chic, very beautiful." She was not convinced. But here we can ask you the question, when Ma'am Loisel was worried about the jewelry, then what suggestions did Mr. Loisel give, or how did Mr. Loisel solve that problem? So the first suggestion he gave was this, that she could wear some natural flowers. Then her husband cried out, "How stupid we are! Go and find your friend Ma'am Forestier and ask her to lend you some jewels." This is his second suggestion, that she could borrow a jewelry piece from her friend. She uttered a cry of joy. It means she also liked the idea. "It is true," she said. "I had not thought of that." The next day, she took herself to her friend's house and related her story of distress, means told her problem. Ma'am Forestier went to her closet, means almirah, took out a large jewel case, brought it, opened it, and said, "Choose, my dear." So she is a good friend. She kept the whole case in front of her to take any jewelry piece from that. She saw at first some bracelets, then a collar of pearls, then a Venetian cross of gold and jewels of admirable workmanship. She tried the jewels before the glass, hesitated, but could neither decide to take them nor leave them. Then she asked, "Have you nothing more?" "Why, yes, look for yourself. I don't know what will please you." So she has brought some more jewelry pieces. Suddenly she discovered in a black satin box a superb necklace of diamonds. Her hands trembled as she took it out. She placed it about her throat against her dress and was ecstatic. Ecstatic is a very nice word. It is a word stronger. It is a synonym of happy only, but very, very strong than happy. Then she asked in a hesitating voice, full of anxiety, "Could you lend me this, only this?" "Why, yes, certainly." So whatever we have read till now told us that she was able to take a beautiful diamond necklace from her friend Ma'am Forestier. Now, see, she felt upon the neck of her friend. She fell upon the neck of her friend, embraced her with passion, then went away with her treasure. Her treasure here refers to the piece, of jewelry. The day of the ball arrived. Ma'am Loisel was a great success. She was the prettiest of all. So, from this part, the rest of this part will tell you about her enjoyment at the party. So, here we can ask you the question, how did she enjoy the party? She danced, okay. She was the prettiest of all, elegant, gracious, smiling, and full of joy. She was looking very beautiful. All the men noticed her, asked her name, and wanted to be presented. This is what she actually wanted, and today she is really very happy as she is getting what she always wanted. She danced with enthusiasm, intoxicated with pleasure, means pleasure, fun, happiness was playing the same role on her psychology as liquor plays with a drunkard. Thinking of nothing but all this admiration, this victory, so complete and sweet to her heart. She went home towards 4 o'clock in the morning. Her husband had been half asleep in one of the little saloons since midnight with 3 other gentlemen whose wives were enjoying themselves very much. So, her husband, he has enjoyed the party, but not too much. After 12 o'clock, he fell asleep, he is taking rest, and she is enjoying the party with other ladies. She went home towards, okay. He threw around her shoulders the modest wraps they had carried. So here wraps, some type of wraps, something to cover, and because of cold weather, they must have carried from home. So he covered her with that, whose poverty clashed with the elegance of the ball costume, that dress and that jewelry. It was looking so nice, and the wrap was looking so modest in front of that she did not like that. She wished to hurry away in order not to be noticed by the other women who were wrapping themselves in rich furs. So now she is in a hurry to leave that place so that nobody should notice her. Loisel detained her. Wait, I am going to call a cab. Okay, but she would not listen and descended the steps rapidly. When they were in the street, they found no carriage and they began to seek for one, hailing the coachman whom they saw at a distance. So, after a lot of struggle and a lot of wait, they were able to get a cab. They walked along toward the river, hopeless and shivering. Finally, they found one of those old carriages that one sees in Paris after nightfall. They were able to find a carriage, not cab. It took them as far as their door, and they went very wearily here means tiredly, up to their apartment. It was all over for her, and on his part he remembered that he would have to be at the office by 10 o'clock. He slept there also with the same intention that he should have some rest so that he should be able to get up in time and reach office in time. She removed the wraps from her shoulders before the glass for a final view of herself in her glory. Suddenly she uttered a cry. Her necklace was not around her neck. So this part of the story has again ended with unhappiness, tension, anxiety, as the necklace which she was thinking to be of real diamonds and very costly, which she has borrowed from her rich friend, she has lost that. So she must be tensed about it. But today we will do this much only. Let us see the questions given. What fresh problem now disturbs Ma'am Loisel? So, when the problem of the dress has been solved, she is disturbed by the problem of jewelry. Though the question is not asking the solution, but you can write, even if though they are asking it in the next question, how is the problem solved? So you are going to write the solutions there, both the suggestions given by her husband. First, her husband suggested that she could wear natural flowers, but she did not like that idea. Then he suggested her to go to Ma'am Forestier and borrow some jewelry piece. She liked the second idea. But if in the question only problem comes, still you should write about the solution also, because in one line your answer for 2 marks will not be completed. You will write these two question answers in your notebook today. That's all.